Yo, what's up everybody, and welcome to the Road to Rank number 1 Retro Achievement. It's your boy Grampy back, and I want to say sorry for the long late delay on the release of this. My controller stopped working, so I kind of had to weasel a lot of things together, but it's still great to say we're at episode 10, baby. Let's go. All the problems, all the trials and tribulations, we are here. We were at 3,663 rank, and now your boys over here starting this video at 3,515. It is not getting easier. I can master like 30 games and we won't go anywhere in rank, but we're gonna be talking about the offline recap because this is how we move forward. And we are talking about a game that likes to stomp your soul into the dirt. The animation's weird, but it's still a good game. It is the Gundam Battle Assault 2 for the PlayStation 1. We got 8 achievements, 40 points, and 12% completion in this bad boy. It ain't easy when you get to those last boss, but you know what? It's always worth it when you beat a game. Okay, we got another fighting game. The next fighting game is a game that stomps you even harder than the last game, and that's Bloody Roars 2. If I gotta say this dude's name, if you say it 5 times in the mirror, you just blow up into juice. It is Shenlong, and Bloody Roars 2 is unreal. He didn't come to play. He came to take souls. But we got 9 achievements, 90 points, and we're 15% completed. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm just afraid that it's gonna take longer than I think it will. And you thought we were done with fighting games? No, we got the last fighting game on the list, Tekken 1. I started on Tekken 3, and I went to Tekken 2, and I went to Tekken 1. It feels really weird. It's like you get to see how good the game became over time. But we got 15 achievements, 195 points, and 34% completion. I'm going to say this game may take a little bit longer than the other two just because the cheese is very minimum. And we're getting into the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger game, or Mighty Morphin Power Ranger the movie. This game is pretty much almost done. We got to beat the game on hard and don't continue. So we got 21 achievements total, 165 points, and we're 91% completed. This game is right at the door. We're about to get the gold border on this bad boy. We're about to get the mastered, and we get to say number 4 if I put the time towards it. And last, and but not least on the on this list is Brave Fencer Musashi. I know you're probably like, oh my god, not this again. This game is that good. I love this game. It's the most overlooked game for the PlayStation 1. Well, not the most overlooked, it's one of the most overlooked. But we got 90 achievements total. We're 443 points, and we're 61% completion. I know I'm going to have to end up playing this game 2 more times just to get the backup achievements, but you know what? The game is that good. I'm willing to do it. And with that being said, you know what time it is. It's hunting time. Let's get ready for that game 1. All right. Now, the funny thing about this game is, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to mean it. This game's controls suck. I don't care what anybody says. I thought Armored Core, a game I love, I thought their controls sucked, but this game control sucks. I mean, I wish that they, if anything, re-release it on the PlayStation or whatever you want to, right, wherever Capcom, and let you use the DualShock. I'm pretty sure the DualShock exists at this time. You know, it's kind of like how Capcom did with Resident Evil. But I will say, this game is still awesome. I don't know. I love this MegaMan design. You know, he has this. He's not the strongest MegaMan. We all know that. But I like his design. You know, he does not wearing the helmet. You know, he just looks like a regular kid. Well, kid bot. I like how the world's designed and everything. And the achievements so far have been pretty easy. You know, go in, do this, you know, make sure you find these little guys. And I will say there's a moment, I'm pretty sure we all been through this moment. This is why I'm kind of putting this one forward. This is supposed to be the last of the video. One, my controller stopped working completely. It started to disconnect, it started to break, it wasn't working. And then there was 2 achievements that I was supposed to get, that I did get, but I forgot to record. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. And then I told myself, do you want to replay it and record it? And so I was like, yeah, let's do that. And I went to replay to record it, and then guess what? The controller stopped working. I'm gonna blame Street Fighter 6 for this one. I've been playing a lot of that. But this game is still awesome. It still plays. I just wish that you had a little bit more control over your sensitivity, how much you can turn. And yeah, as long as you don't, if whatever you look at the achievements, they're pretty much self-explanatory. Beat this boss, protect this area, new game plus, and it's pretty easy. But there are a lot of missable achievements in this game, and the boss fights are pretty easy. This boss fight right here, you don't even have to come here right away. Let's say that you took a lot of damage getting here, you can just retreat and then come back and then fight the boss with a full fixed ship. So don't ever feel that you're trapped in some of these, in a lot of these Mega Man games. I think that they were a little bit more lenient because of the controls. All right, that was Mega Man Legends for the PlayStation, and this whole run was a interesting run. We played for hours on end when he only got 8 achievements and 31 points, 14% completion. But with that being said, we might do a little bit better. On to the next one, and that is 2020 Super Baseball. Trust me, the best baseball game ever. All right, now the funny thing about this one was recorded live on stream, and I guess I did have the audio, and then I lost all the audio. And when I rendered this, I was like, all right, cool, there's no audio here on the render. So next thing you know, and I deleted the other copies, and I was like, oh crap. And I even deleted the stream of those. So I'm like, oh well, I'm screwed. But this is one of my favorite baseball games for the Super Nintendo. It actually came out for the Neo Geo MVS, the multi-video system that is arcade, and I love it. I even have that. I even own that version. The music's way better on that version, obviously. But this game is awesome, from the pitching to the throw. I don't know. It's just something about this baseball feels a lot more. I guess you want to say more fast-paced. Obviously, it's an arcade shooter. Once you learn how to pitch in this game, you can trick the AI to throw, swing at any bat. So that's what you kind of see me doing here, tricking the pitcher, tricking the batter to swing at what I want him to swing at. Because whatever he's going to swing at is going to be a pop fly, regardless. Unless he's going to like just tank through it and hit a home run, it's going to be a pop fly. So this is 3 up, 3 downs, and along with the catch user jetpack. Now, I didn't get any home runs in this. I was really trying my hardest to get it. And I even went the full World Series and didn't get 1 home run. I was like, what's going on? We're going for the triple play. Like I said, the AI, you just got to trick it just enough to make it think. Just tap it and the AI will throw. You can't get too close to the AI, because if you do, they're going to run you down. Boom, safe. That's the achievement right there. And then we got the strikeout. Now, watch, you're going to see me throw it in really close to plate. And you see how the AI is moving back because it's trying to adjust. So and so I was like, all right, cool. And now he has to swing. So I'm gonna throw it way out. He's gonna swing anyway. He's gonna go boop. Best team, Tropical Girls. That's my favorite baseball team. Best baseball team in this game. These girls can swing, they can crack, and they have great outfield. But they just went 14-0 on these guys. Now I hate this robot. I really do. But I had to set him up for this. I was like, please. So what we're trying to do is get 3 balls and 2 strikes. Get it. So I'm like, please. I sound all nasty. Sound like one of those hentais. So I'm like, oh please, here we go. Here we're going for the ball right here, please. And right when I got the third ball, I was like, don't you hit this dang ball. Don't you hit this ball. Get out of here. Get off the plate. Yes. I was so pumped. I was like, so. And then I was like, all right, go for the bump. And so we're playing a different team. I'm ready for the bump. I'm like, oh, please, please. I got the bump. I was like, another achievement. Very easy. That's not as easy as you want it to be. Sometimes when you bump, it just goes right to an out. Here's the RBI. We got the home girl. She's running into base, and I'm going to purposely get my guy out so that he get that achievement. Now, I thought it was, well, technically, I didn't know at first. But see what I'm saying about getting too close to the AI, they will just run you down. Then right here, we're going to win with the Dreaming Sheep, aka they're a team full of robots. And the reason why they got the do Electric Sheep's Dream of Androids, the Philip K. Dick book, which is based off of the Blade Runner, is because there's a female robot that's called Replica in there. Think about that. But they're a good team, but they break down so fast because they're all robots. And then we got the next achievement, which will be no artificial ingredients. This means win the set without any power-ups, which we did right there. No power-ups, and just I play Tropical Girls because, like I said, they're the best team ever. And but with that being said, we didn't switch out our pitcher. We did the whole game with one pitcher. I think Yuiko, she's the best pitcher in the game. She throws slow, but she has so much control. I know there's a team for pitching, but her pitching's way better. We didn't lose. We won the pennant, and now we're going into the World Series. We're 13-0 on the last game of the series. Made her throw a pop fly. Yuriko brought it all the way, and they only got 2 hits. 2 hits out of our 24 hits, and we just dominated all over them. I'm telling you, this is probably, if you don't like baseball games, I totally understand, but this is just one baseball game that is just, I don't know, it feels good, the music's good. And then I had to get one more achievement for get off the shock and all, aka Battle Heroes. Very simple, but they don't crack like the Tropical Girls. I'm gonna be honest, the Tropical Girls really, they put the work in. And I thought we were out here, but boom, good outfield, bam, throw it into first base. I thought she was there, but she's out, and we win. Love this game. You should check it out for the Super Nintendo or Neo Geo. All right, that was Super Baseball 2020. There's actually a real, like, I'm not saying real life, but human version of this game. But we got 20 achievements, 120 points, and we're 60% completed with this game. I love this game. I can't wait to get it mastered. With that being said, on to the next one. Game number 3. It's a fighting game. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Fighting Edition. I didn't know. I never played this game until until recently, because growing up I didn't have a Super Nintendo until like the PlayStation was coming out, but I had a Sega Genesis. Now, if this game was on the Sega Genesis, I sure didn't play it. I played did play the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie game. That's a slept-on beat 'em up. But I got my gripes about that. But this game it's pretty good. At first, I didn't understand this the power blue bar. So when the blue bar fills up and you throw it, you get a more powerful version of the attack. And then once you do it 3 times, then you can do your super. So you just can't throw your super out there, but you can work towards getting your super. And the reason I didn't know this is actually a very common system in a lot of the Power Ranger games, a lot of the superhero games that come out of Japan. Because I played this before and I didn't understand it at first. I thought it was my life bar, and I was like, I felt stupid. All right, so right now we're doing a lot of just tedious things, beat the game and, go into trial mode, beat 5 people. Now you're gonna see me get my butt kicked, but we already got the 5 wins, so we're kind of just we got the achievement that we're shooting for, because the goal is trying to get as many achievements as possible. Because I think they got the silver one, which is get 10, and then there is gold, which is get 25. And boy, oh boy, I'm looking at that 25 like, yo, this game is, they like to cheat you. they like to put that cheese. They like to do the cheese just as much as you, but that's AI for you. That's the PC. They always been cheating since day one. So you're gonna see a couple of these of us going through of me going through the trial modes. Now I'm gonna say this. Like I said, I didn't know how to do supers. I even went online. I was like, how do you do these supers? This makes no sense. It's like, yeah, I was like trying to have quarter circle throughout this matchups, and I was like, this makes no sense. And then at the same time, the buttons are, I guess, really weird. So like, they were like, the top buttons were, I guess, regular buttons, and the bottom buttons were special buttons. And so for one of the characters, you don't use the special buttons, you use a regular button to do the move. And I was like, what the heck? So it kept throwing me off. This character, if you watch the actual TV show Power Ranger, she does not look like this. She looks she looks very sad. Lip sync does not look like this. Like, they went all out to make lip sync look, very provocative, but on the TV show she looks like someone that was like was on the runway, and she was just angry, full on black gown. Now my favorite character is the Mega Tiger Zord. That boy could get cheap, and even when you fight against the Mega Tiger Zord, it gets even cheap. Now right now we're going for the perfect. We started stage 1, and I was like, you know what, let's just get it in. Boom, hit him with the quick punches, and he can't block it. We got the perfect. And then we're going for the special right there. And see, I learned how to do it, and I was like, I was so pumped. I was like, finally. So let's go through all of them. Boom. Now that's what we started to do. Started to go through each character. I don't think I did every character, or did I do every character? No, I didn't do every character, but because I only had so much free time to get as many as possible. At the same time, I want to get some other achievements. You know, I just don't want to have like a million of the same achievements over and over and over. But Lord Zed, man, I don't know. I have a love for Lord Zed. I love his design. I love, and if you watch the more recent show, I think it was like Ninja Tiger Zords. He came back and he was putting the body on these kids. I was like, yo, if Lord Zed was like this in the 90s, no Power Ranger would survive. They just would have been dusted up. All right, boom, big ninja flip. I mean, ninja clone jutsu. And then the Tiger Thunder Blast from over here, the Thunder Zord, who looks like a samurai. I ain't gonna lie, the soundtrack for Power Rangers was that soundtrack is fire. I wish that we get more music like that in the future. Now I think this is the last one, or this could be the last one. I'm not sure. Yep. All right. That was Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, the Fighting Edition for the Super NES. I don't know if it was on any other system, but man, this game is actually makes me want to play a lot more Japanese fighters. But we got 25 achievements, 130 points, and 36% completion. And you know what time it is. You thought this video was over. It's a long one. This is episode 10. It is game number 4. This is supposed to be the first game. It's Wild Arms. It's supposed to be the first game, but it ended up being the last game because it was more consistent on the achievements. And then, like I said, it was supposed to be MegaMan supposed to be here, but the controller broke. And now we going in here stomping on this giant praying mantis. You know, we are officially the female mantis. We ate his head. We're gonna birth some babies. But you know, it's Wild Arms, and we're here for achievements. We're not here to be all like, you know, we're the greatest, but we're trying to get that 100%. I will say we got some of the harder achievements out the way. Now we're collecting the necklace, the chain, and we're giving the dude. He's gonna give us a new ability right here, which I don't remember if I even use it, because right now all I'm using is Meteor Dive because it's powerful. I mean, I'm sorry to say it. You can learn, you can teach a character a million tricks, but when you got Meteor Dive, boom, and you just smacking them up, and they're like, So this is a missable achievement. You got to go fight the two of these Cryogeist. There's 2 of them sleeping. You got to fight them both. If you don't, then you miss the achievement and you won't be able to get it. So I made sure that I was roaming that ship looking for that bad boy. Now we got over here, we got the big captain, my captain. You know, it's Meteor Dive. Here you go. And, and then we put the slap down over here. He pulls out the we got the big critical right there. He has no chance in hell. Coming in there, Meteor Dive. Oh, he's like, ouch, stop. And then she's like, Valkyrie, smacking him with balls. You know, that's how you got to do it. And then he's done. He realized he got hit for 3,496. He's like, holy crap. My true weakness, balls in my face. All right, so with that boss being done, we're making good pace. I was pretty sure I was making the missus really angry. She was sleeping next to me when I was doing this, and she goes, why can you not put the headphones on? Because I'm sitting on the ground. I don't want to sit in my chair. She's sleeping on the sofa, and I'm sitting on the ground and just blasting through the speakers, driving her crazy. But now we're about to get our boat. We're about to be able to we get to travel freely all over the map, and I mean freely as in the water's too low, you can't go there, obviously. So we're trying to get I guess you want to say the giant, the Gundam, the Wild Arms Gundam. I forgot what they call them. we gotta get those bad boys. But we're gonna get this achievement. You know, I didn't know you could get these from here when I first played it. But then I realized, oh shoot, I don't have to worry about that. So when I played the boat stage back in the day, I don't have to worry about so much. Just rambled on there for no reason. Now we're helping the little girl. We're gonna get the herb because there's a bunch of haters in this village. You know, they discriminated against her. You know, ain't cool. And then I got my blonde hair lady. She's trying to holler at me. She's like, you know, Rudy, you got guns. I got guns. Let's go to the volcano trap. Let's go I got the key. You know, you got a boat. Let's do what we do best. And so now we're over here. We're going to get the rocket launcher. Boom, shoot it up. Bam. Grab the rocket launcher. Right. And then after we grab the rocket launcher, sorry for that. I'm not sure my mic picked that up, but that was like the garbage truck. That thing was loud as all hell. But now we're fighting Zed, and as you can tell, I haven't upgraded any of my guns. I'm just coming in with Rudy with just slice up. Look what I said, meteor dive, beat Zed up. Zed like, why you so strong? And I'm like, exploits. We're using exploits. Yes, we are doing the 255 trick because I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna spend here all day trying to be all legit. This is an achievement run. It's allowed. It's in the game. They can't take it out the game. So but I will say this, then the missus started laughing at me. Now you see this right here, nothing's going on because it is like 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been playing it for like 2 hours and I fell asleep. I'm just passed out, just snoring, holding the controller, just I am done. And then I'm like, oh snaps, I thought I edited this out. I thought I edited this a little lower. I thought I like cut some of the time out. Holy crap, did I just put the full thing in there, me just sleeping? Oh my goodness. But we do beat them. So you probably gonna have to fast forward a little bit. I thought I cut it. Okay, I'm awake. I woke up, huh? And I'm like, what's going on? Beating ass. All right, meteor dive. I was like, yeah. Let's go. So I'm over here like, yeah, he should be dead now. Slice. And then I was like, at the slice level, I was like, meteor dive, come on, kill him. So I was like, I want to go to sleep. I was like, hell yeah, take that, yo bastard. So he falls down. We're leveling up, we're getting big money. I wish I didn't use, but then I was like, you know what? I got a brand new sense of energy. So I was like, you know what, let's keep going. So I didn't turn it off. I just kept going. We got the new skill ability, which I don't know what it is because I don't use it. So, and we got to go through each side of their passage. Now we are about to fight the last boss here. I think he's the only boss here, which is Ari, aka the Nine-Tailed Fox, Naruto's stomach pet. But we're gonna get in that butt. They think they're safe, you know. So he did kill somebody. I think he hit not here though, but he was hitting some people with some big damage. I was like, okay, Jack, let's go. And I ain't gonna lie, I did fall asleep here too. All right, but you won't see it because I edited it out. I did fall asleep here too. I was like, oh man, I woke up and I was like, all right, I gotta win this. I need to go to sleep. I have been doing this like for too long. My body is tired. I've been playing multiple games, recording and collecting data. And there he goes. The Mage Fox is down. Oh, you're so mean. I just wanted to take you to Wendy's to get you some chili. And then we leveling up. Getting some, I think, oh no, I fell asleep here. Like, I think I was playing it really tired. That's what happened. I fell asleep right at the end. Like, my brain was just playing on autopilot. And I was like, go, go, go. And I was like, I'm just up. And then as you can tell, I cut like the whole sleep time. But we got in there and we're moving forward. We're like, finally, we made it to the doors. And we're going in. But I love this game. You should check it out for the PlayStation 1. All right, that is the Wild Orange for the PlayStation 1. We've been playing this for a while, but we got 68 achievements total, 315 points, and we're 43% completed. If we put a little bit more time to it, we will get it done sooner, but it's always about a journey. But with that being said, let's get to the numbers. All right, we are ranked 3,331, and I'm telling you, it is getting very hard to climb up in ranks. So take it as a, he's putting the work in, and hopefully we will reach that rank number 1. We're gonna get there. It's just gonna take a lot more time than I was kind of hoping. Like when we get to the thousands, that's where it gets a little hard. Well, 3,000 is where it's getting a little bit hard. But with that being said, we have unlocked 10,156 hardcore points. That's what determines our rank. And we unlocked 1,463 achievements, and we're at 3 mastered game. Now, before we go further, I want to say this. I said that the movie inspired the book Blade Runner. I meant to say that Blade Runner was inspired by Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. So don't go out there stabbing me up. I know you're probably really quick with it, but yes. But I will say, also with that, I want to say thank you everybody for watching this. And we got a new segment here called the hardest achievement for this session. What took the most work? And today's hardest achievement goes to winning the World Series. Each game takes about 36 minutes, depending. That's the longest. 36 minutes, maybe even longer than that, depending how the game is going. But 36 minutes for each game, so it's about 8 hours straight. And what games like this can do is drain your brain and make you, you just go ooze out your head and whatnot, but it's very draining. It's not that hard compared to some of the things that you might think, beat the game on hard with this character that might be the worst character. But in this case, it is very draining trying to get the World Series done. But we did it. It's awesome, and I really like it. And with everything being said, that is episode 10 of the Road to Rank number 1 Retro Achievement. I'm your boy Grampy back. I want to say thank you for everyone who's been a part of this community, been joining these videos. I hope I did a great job on this one. I know it's a little different, a little weird, but thank you everybody for being here. If you like this content, please share it, like it, hit the notifications, all that good stuff, because it means a lot to me, because I want this to grow. And I would love to have the whole world there when I hit rank number 1 and take it from homeboy who's been sitting there for years. But with that being said, take care of yourself, hydrate, and be the best version that you can be of yourself. And see you on the next one. Peace.